I'm Liz Wirtz with Pause the Polls, a student-driven voter initiative at Missouri State University. We're involved in voter education and registration with the aim to turn Missouri State University into a voting campus. Here we are at the Greene County Clerk's office. Inside are the people who make our elections possible. We are going to walk through the important process of voting, but first, join us as we meet our County Clerk, Shane Scholler.
The role of county clerk is basically administrative. We keep all the registered voters for the county, and so we have a duty to make sure that we keep that up to date. And that's one of the big duties that the office has. But not only are we protecting the voter, but we're protecting the vote too.
Let's go vote!
There are new voting laws in Missouri that require the use of a state-issued ID, either a driver's license or a non-driver's license, or a federal ID like a passport or military ID. Bring your ID with you to the polls. It's helpful if you bring a sample ballot. They're available online at the county clerk's website before every election. Use one to make your selections or simply note down who and what you're voting for to save time at the polls.
All right, set to go.
Thank you. This is our Express Vote. It is an ADA compliant ballot marking device. It allows you to vote your ballot using touch, audio capabilities, and also other capabilities to help mark that ballot. When you check in at our central polling location at MSU's Welcome Center, you're going to be handed a blank Express Vote card. At that point, you'll also be handed a little slip to expedite voting. An election judge will walk you over to the Express Vote. They will scan your barcode with you, and you will insert the activator card. Once this card is activated, it's going to pull up your ballot for you. Your election judge is going to walk you through your ballot just to make sure the correct political subdivisions are on your ballot, and then you'll be allowed to vote your ballot. This is our DS200, and it is a piece of tabulation equipment. You're going to take your voted ballot, and you're going to insert it into this machine. This machine is offline, and it is also pre-tested before every election by a bipartisan team to ensure the contest or issue and how you voted is exactly how you wanted it to vote.
Normally at the designated polling location noted on your voter ID card, paper ballots will be used. However, there will also be a touchscreen machine available in case someone prefers that mode. Springfield has 4 central polling locations for anyone registered in Greene County. There's even one right on Missouri State University campus right at the David Harrington Welcome Center. If you vote on a paper ballot, you'll put that directly into the tabulation machine. During this academic year, there will be 2 elections here in Greene County. The midterm election is on November 8th of this year and local election on April 4th of next year. You can even use a residence hall as your official address as long as you use the street address rather than the dorm name. Our website lists all residence hall addresses. Don't forget to put your room number.
As long as you have an ID issued by the state of Missouri or by the federal government, such as a passport or military ID, you can register to vote here in Greene County, which is very convenient. Even if you are already registered in another Missouri county, you can simply re-register here, then change it back if and when you move.
If you are unable to vote in the county where you're registered, absentee voting is an option. Request an absentee ballot from one of the following websites, and follow all instructions carefully.
There are options to ensure that voters with disabilities can vote via curbside option, use of central polling locations, accessibility voting systems, or permanent absentee voting.
Be sure to check out Voter Awareness Week, which includes a voting fair with free food and prizes and a panel featuring our state elected officials.
Your vote is your voice.